Hello, welcome to a podcast named Tim, and this is our Star Wars The Bad Batch review, episode 7, entitled Battle Scars. Kind of a mid-season finale, and we'll get into that here in a moment. But before we get into the review, please give the video a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel because we do Star Wars, we do Power Rangers, movie reviews, and so much more. So let's get right into it. Just kind of going to hit a lot of the high points and my thoughts on the episode. I thought this was really good. And I felt that the show was really starting to hit its stride this week. A lot of the other weeks have been really good, but nothing had really come close to that first episode, which makes sense. They had a lot more time to play with, and the creating the situation that we find ourselves in was great. But this one really hit the nail on the head and answered a lot of questions and dealt with a lot of situations that we were going to really need to get into. There are going to be spoilers, of course, so they're probably coming here momentarily. You have been warned. But basically, the crew is back at Sid's bar. She has another mission for them, and the Cortez sisters. I think that the Cortez sisters. I can never remember the last name. Trace, and Rafa, who we met last week. Their mystery client shows up. I thought it was going to be Ahsoka, but I am very happy with who it was, which is Captain Rex. He's been looking for his brothers, and he is concerned because he finds out that their inhibitor chips haven't been taken out, and that Mr. Wrecker has some headaches he's dealing with. So he knows this is not a good situation. He's been through it, obviously. We saw what he had to deal with in season 7 of the Clone Wars, dealing with the inhibitor chips, and he's just basically like, this is a ticking time bomb. You need to get this out immediately. And the plan they have is great. They end up going to Bracca together to the Starship Graveyard. The plan is basically, hey, I know there is a Star Destroyers. They have the medical facilities potentially that to get this out. It's the same thing that I did. That's Rex's plan. Basically, we can use the same medical facilities and get it out. And so while they're there, the Scrapper Guild, which of course made Bracca and the Scrapper Guild made a lot of. I think its first reference was in the video game Fallen Order, and but Bracca was also mentioned in Star Wars, rebuilding the. Oh, it was the one that was leading up to the Empire, to the Rise of Skywalker, like Rebirth or Rebel, Resistance Reborn, or Resistance Reborn, I think was the name of it. But anyway, so the Scrapper Guild does see them while they are here. They're sneaking on board the Jedi Cruiser, and of course we get the moment that we've been waiting for quite some time, and that is the activation of Wrecker's unit, his chip. And I wish they would have played this a little bit longer, because it was such a build up to it. But you saw, immediately the damage that Wrecker, an activated Wrecker, and who knows what an activated whole Clone Force 99 would do. Luckily, they're able to stop him. He does, of course, go after them and goes after Omega. But they're able to stop him. All the chips are taken out, and everyone is taken care of and safe for now. Rex does mention or offer for them to join him, and they basically just said, Hunter basically says, that's your path. We're not soldiers. We're on our own path right now. And I thought that was interesting that they didn't join Rex, especially given that he's someone that they know so closely, especially Echo. But and I'd be curious to see what exactly Rex is doing right now. I know that the Fulcrum, if I remember correctly, the Fulcrum title that we see in Rebels has different people that have used the title. And I wonder if maybe Rex was the first Fulcrum, which would be interesting. But I'd like to see more Captain Rex, but I like what we got here. But that is pretty much the episode in a nutshell. We got, like I said, we got that. We had our Captain Rex appearance that we knew we were going to be getting, and we got the Wrecker inhibitor chip story arc that has been him hitting his head continuously in all these episodes. We got both of those, and it was really good. Let me know your thoughts on the episode, and I don't know if they've talked about what Rex is specifically doing, because obviously we know in Rebels he ends up kind of hiding out on a planet with some other clones, but I don't think this time period there's been any talk about what he's been doing. So I'd be curious to hear everyone's theories about that. So thank you for checking out this review, and we'll see you for episode 8, and of course for all the other wonderful content we have here on a podcast named Tim.